The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra has already been leaked through new renders, and these pictures give us a very good idea of what Samsung's next big flagship might look like. Even though the phone hasn't officially launched, the leaks are detailed enough to show design changes, updates to the camera, and what kind of performance we can expect right away. The Galaxy S26 Ultra looks different compared to the S25 Ultra for the past few years. Samsung's Ultra phones have had a boxy design, with sharp corners and a business-like feel. But with the S26 Ultra, Samsung seems to be moving toward a softer look. The edges are more curved, and the whole phone has a slightly rounder shape. Many people are saying this makes it look closer to an iPhone. On one hand, this new style might make the phone more comfortable to hold. But on the other hand, some fans feel like it takes away the unique Ultra identity that made the series stand out. Because of this new shape, the S Pen slot has also been slightly redesigned. The S Pen still fits into the phone, but the slot feels a little different from before. People who love the old sharp edge design may not be happy about this change, but for others, the smoother body might be easier for daily use. On the back of the phone, there's another change. The renders show a new kind of camera bump. This isn't just for style, the camera system itself has been adjusted. Samsung has reportedly created a design that supports a wider aperture. A wider aperture means more light can enter the lens, which helps a lot when taking pictures in darker places. While it doesn't seem like there are big new camera sensors this year, this change could still improve photo quality, especially at night or indoors. Not everyone is impressed with how the phone looks. Some people online say that the S26 Ultra looks a little outdated compared to both its predecessor and its rivals. Others think it looks much better than the earliest leaks. In the end, design is always a matter of opinion. Some will find it modern and sleek, while others may feel Samsung is playing it to safe. Performance is where the S26 Ultra really shines. The phone is expected to run on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor. Samsung usually uses a special version of Snapdragon chips that are optimized for Galaxy devices, so this one should be even faster than the regular version. This new processor is said to bring big improvements in speed, power efficiency, and performance for games, apps, and multitasking. Samsung is also rumored to be boosting storage speeds. Faster storage means quicker app loading, smoother performance, and overall better responsiveness. For users who rely on their phones for work, gaming, and entertainment, this could make a big difference. Battery life, however, might not change much. The S26 Ultra is expected to keep the same 5,000 mAh battery that Samsung has used for a few years. While this is still a solid size, many people were hoping for an upgrade. Still, Samsung has a good track record of optimizing battery life with software, so the phone should last through a full day of use without too much trouble. One interesting rumor is that Samsung might introduce a new type of display feature that allows you to block people nearby from seeing your screen. This would be useful in public places where you want privacy. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but if true, it could be a unique selling point. There's also talk of two different processor versions. Alongside the Snapdragon 8 Elite, Samsung has started producing its own Exynos 2600 chip using a 2nm process. Some regions might get the Exynos version, while others get Snapdragon. This split isn't new, as Samsung has done it many times before. When compared to its biggest rival, the iPhone 17 Pro, the differences are clear. Apple just made a big design change with the iPhone 17 Pro, while Samsung is making smaller, gradual updates. Some people might feel disappointed that the S26 Ultra doesn't look like a huge leap forward, but others may appreciate the consistency overall. The Galaxy S26 Ultra looks like a very strong phone for 2026. The new rounded design, improved camera system, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 performance, and possible new display privacy feature all make it exciting. While it may not be as futuristic as some expected, it still has all the makings of one of the best phones of the year. We'll need to wait for Samsung's official launch to know the full details. But the leaks already paint a pretty clear picture. So the real question is, do you like the softer design of the S26 Ultra? Or do you think Samsung should have kept the bold, boxy look of past models?